Oh, I don't know, what's this, 8th of September already. Holy moly. Let's do a garden update. I harvested my last cantaloupe this morning, so I pulled all the vines. I don't expect anything out of this, but that is a sweet potato vine that I stuck in the ground. And there's one over there. I really don't think they're going to do anything because the cantaloupes just kind of took over everything, which is fine. It was an experiment. So cantaloupe vines are gone. My okra, let's see if I can get back. It is going great guns. Still only getting about, 10 pods a day, but I blanch them, freeze them, and if that experiment works well, I'm going to plant a lot of okra next year. Then over here where the watermelon was, and a couple more sweet potato vines that I stuck in there, or whatever they're called, starts. This sweet potato vine has gone crazy, so we'll see. Sweet potatoes and okra like the heat, and boy, they got their wish this summer. This past month or two has been very, very hot. And that's over in the corner. There is another sweet potato vine. I don't expect anything out of it. That's where the cucumbers and the beans were. Of course, they're gone. And my lowly little pumpkin, I'll show it to you in a minute. Remember, it was in that blue swimming pool that was kind of a flop. I had to pick it today, and I'll show you why. Tomatoes are still doing good. They're down there and in the other bed. But let's go over and look at that tomato, or pumpkin. Got all these helpers out here. So I've been keeping an eye on it, and I had to go ahead and harvest it today. Those little beetles have now burrowed a hole, and once that starts, they're going to ruin it. So I don't know what I'm going to get. We'll cut it open together when we get in the house. Going to go put those in the compost pile, of course. And there's the other tomato bed. They're doing great. Going to keep on harvesting until we get a freeze. I harvested okra yesterday, mid-afternoon. Probably got about 15 pods. And already this morning I had this many again, so that's great. And that's about what I average every day. But like I said, I just do a few every day. And I've already got 3 quart-sized freezer bags full of frozen okra, just by adding a little bit each day. I'm going to go ahead and pull the vines and anything else in that pool, and we'll get the dirt that's in there and just throw it into the beds after we pull the tomatoes. And remember, I told you I put a good layer of straw in there for mulch. I just leave it go, and as I clean the chicken house over the winter, I just keep adding more and let it compost over the winter. It's a beautiful fall morning, but it's supposed to get hot again today. We had a little shower, so I think it's about 9 o'clock and I'm still able to work outside. Got her in the house, got it washed up, but I don't think I'm gonna let you watch me cut it because I don't know. It's gonna be a struggle, and I might say a bad word, and I don't want you to hear that. And not only that, if I have to chop it hard enough, the camera might go flying. And maybe a finger or two, who knows? Decided we ought to weigh this bad boy. So I got out my scale, and he's 10.5 pounds. And guys, one of them dadgum bugs just crawled out of the pumpkin. Look at him. I won't commit the murder in front of you. Well, it's still green. And had the bugs not gotten in, I'm not sure if it would have made it anyway. It's kind of rotten there. But you can see the bugs tunneled all the way in. I wanted to cut right through that to see what that looked like. And it is standing full of water. And it's rotted right down in there. So, boo-hoo, but that's okay. I planted it really late. It was an experiment. And that pool, now I regret punching so many holes in it. Could have used it as a duck pond next year, but I believe it's going to get cut up and gotten rid of, or figure out something else for it. But Didn't work the way I wanted it. What that means, happy chickens. I'm going to chunk it up a little more and take it out to the chickens. They're just going to love me.